The other day, I was thinking, why does nostalgia hurt? Because to me, nostalgia is something that I cherish so much. Like if I see something that reminds me of a great time when I was younger, or even in my early teens, it almost hurts me to see whatever it is. Whether that's a game, like somebody, music, anything. Nostalgia hurts. A great example of nostalgia getting to me is the other day. I really wanted to play Black Ops 2. And in my head, I'm like, wow, this is gonna be the best time of my life. And then I boot it up, I play, and it's just like, wow, this actually isn't that good. I'm just twisted by nostalgia. It pulled me in such a direction that I had to load up Black Ops 2 out of everything. And it hurt me because I'm like, dude, I do not remember this being this slow and boring. So it's whether I enjoy the memories that come along with it or it's the game. I'm not sure. And I think sometimes as people, we also just need to understand that things are not always what we remember. Because I remember Black Ops 2 being incredible. Like the greatest thing ever. Yes, I was 12 years old, but still, it was the greatest thing ever. And when I complain about the current Call of Duty, I'm like, man, this is so bad. I think I need to remember how far the game's come, and it's actually not as bad as I think. You need to stop comparing. Another way that nostalgia gets to me is always with Pokemon. I do not know why, but I get this massive urge once a year to play Pokemon. It happens every single year. Every single year since I've been about 17, 18, I will go out of my way and play Pokemon for a month. A month straight, I get this massive urge. I'm watching Nuzlocke and everything on it, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. But again, it just isn't that good. The magic is no longer there. And then I have to remind myself that I need to make new memories, and the things that I'm currently doing are going to be nostalgic when I'm 30. And that's weird, right? That's so weird. Like when I'm 30, I'm sure how I feel about things I'm going to feel again. And just it's this never ending cycle. And I don't know if it affects everyone or just me, but nostalgic things really, really get to me. I always tell myself every time I go to a charity shop or an op shop, I always tell myself, if I see a PlayStation 2, I'm buying it. Why? Because it's nostalgic to me. That's my baby right there. That's my baby. And let's say I'm having a rough day. I'll play some nostalgic whatever, and that will help me. Why? Because goddamn, I had the best childhood, and it brings me back to those times. I'm like, man, this was so good. What a time to be alive. Even music. I know you and I, both of us, we all listen to a track from for me 2016 was golden. The best time. I'll listen to Fetty Wap. I'm like, oh my god, bro, this is the greatest time ever, and you just feel great. And then you'll listen to today's music and you're like, man, this just ain't hitting. Or another one Lil Uzi. I'm sure everyone felt great about Lil Uzi. I got to see him live, and it was a dream come true. It was a dream come true. And you know, he took a piece of my clothing line that I made. I made him a little beanie to take home, and he actually took it home with him, which was awesome. As a fan for such a long time, having someone like Lil Uzi do that was incredible. I'm going to give you my last example of nostalgia. Maybe one of you guys can relate, but for me, the game Ratchet and Clank is wow. It goes far beyond nostalgia, and I don't know if that game. No. I know that game is incredible. I know for a fact that game is incredible because I played it recently and it was that good. But thinking of that time where I played Ratchet and Clank as a child really brings me back. I have this one memory where my mother was having friends over, and I had a broken arm at the time, and she was like, oh, you can just play the PlayStation. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It was a PlayStation 2, the silver one, the limited edition. And she's like, yeah, you can go play while I have my friends over. I was like, okay, that's cool. Then I turned on Ratchet and Clank 2, and I literally played for like 6 hours. And like back then, it was like forbidden to play for such a long time, especially in my household. My mother was like pretty strict on things, but yeah, she let me play for like 6 hours, and then I just played every single one. Somehow, some way, I figured out how to get all of them. I got them all, and it was such a fun time. And picking up that game now makes me so happy, and all those memories and stuff. But look, nostalgia hurts. That's what I want to say. Nostalgia hurts me. I'm not sure if anyone can relate. Comment if you relate. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Be sure to subscribe, and I love y'all.